How to make money with email marketing for beginners. Building a targeted list can mean a good long-term income for you. Building a list is relatively easy, but building a targeted list that is active and responsive requires a little more input on your part. Hello, my name is Robert Poole, and my website is enterpriseformula.com. I provide people just like you with tips and strategies to help you with your online marketing. So ring that bell and hit the button below so you can be further notified when I create videos. Stick around because in this video, I'm going to show you where you can get access to some amazing free training to get you started with your online business. You've heard that the money is in the list, and you may have even built a list before, but maybe it didn't work, so you might think they don't know what they're talking about. But trust me, if you build an active list that is responsive, that's when you can earn money simply by sending out an email. It's important to learn how to build a responsive list where your prospects are actively looking forward to emails from you. Subscribers that will listen to what you have to say and what you are offering because they trust you. They trust you to give them what they need. This is where you have to be very careful if you're planning to build a responsive list that will be loyal to you. The secret is to be loyal to them. Send them honest, useful content, very necessary information that will actually help them grow their business. Then it's very important that you send information that is targeted to that list that you have created. So I guess in other words, what I'm saying is that stay true to the niche that you have chosen. So if you have a targeted list of people in that niche then that you have chosen, now you're in a position to make money on demand. You generate income when you send offers and recommendations that can help them. If the product that you recommend actually helps them and it's good, they will trust you and perhaps buy from you over and over again as their needs expand. Make sure you send at least as much free information as you do sending offers. Balance it out so that they feel that they are actually learning from you. If you speak on a subject that you know they're going to need more information and training in, if you prepare them first and then recommend a product that might be a formula for success, hence the term money on demand. If you find yourself struggling for money for some problems you might be having, you simply send an email to your list, and if you have built that list properly, you can expect money on demand. The first step in setting up an email list is to get an autoresponder account. An autoresponder is a platform that manages emails. We all have to have one. Now, they do have free and paid autoresponders, but if you're serious about building your business, you're going to have to be serious about getting tools that you have total control over. That means a paid autoresponder as opposed to a free one. A free one is subject to third-party advertisement, and you're limited to whatever their rules are. I've heard terrible stories of how these services just canceled accounts for their own reason, and now your email account that you spent who knows how much time building is suddenly gone. So you don't want that to happen, and these platforms are not very expensive considering the possible return in the long run. It just makes sense to start your business off the right way. Go ahead and be prepared to make some investments in yourself and get a paid autoresponder. Now, there are many autoresponders that handle emails out there, but some of the most popular ones are GetResponse and Aweber. You can find a link in the description below for each one of these autoresponders, and I highly recommend that you check them out because if you're serious, you're going to need a good autoresponder, and these are some of the great ones to start out with because they're designed and they do a very good job for our particular industry. Each of these autoresponders have great customer support, great performance history. They just work differently, but they offer the same results. With these autoresponders, they host and manage your emails in a way so that you can have total control over how they are handled. One autoresponder will handle all your needs, no matter which niche you decide to go into. You can make a separate list for each of your campaigns and niches and etc. Now, I use Aweber mostly, but I have used GetResponse in the past, and I do have an account with both companies. I found that the customer support is fantastic. The deliverability rate of the emails is constantly being revised and updated with both of these companies on a regular basis. They listen to input from us and they make adjustments as necessary to try to give you the best possible service that they can. So a link for each one is in the description. Just go there and look around and make a decision and get yourself a good autoresponder and just get started. They both have tutorials showing you how they work, and they have easy access to them. So make your comparisons and choose the one that you think is best for you. Don't forget, I said there are many autoresponders, but these two are recommended because these are the two most popular that I'm familiar with in our industry of make money online. You're not going to spend over 20 bucks per month for either one of them. So starting out, so don't worry about that. If you don't have 20 bucks a month to get an autoresponder to start out with, then you can get a free one. But don't do that. Don't do that. Pretty much every free tool that you get starting out in this business at some point is probably going to require that you upgrade. But that's an option. Some of the free tools do give you an option to upgrade to a paid version of that same tool. My advice is to just go ahead and start out with the paid option right away. I'm thinking you got 20 bucks a month. It's just a matter of reprioritizing, and I'm sure you can work it out. The next thing you're going to need is a domain. Possibly you're going to want to take a domain name that is easily remembered. No numbers or hyphens or long, hard to remember names. Try to get a .com if at all possible. To get a domain, I recommend Namecheap. There are other domain name providers, but that's just my choice because I've been using them for years, and I found them to be very responsive, supportive. I haven't had any problems with them. You can find a link in the description below. What I suggest is that you click on the link and go there, have a look around, and just get a feel for them. Of course, you can use whatever name registration company that you prefer, but I'm just trying to give you an option that will save you a lot of unnecessary time. The next thing you'll need is hosting, which is similar to an address online. A domain name will cost roughly 10 bucks a year. Hosting will cost roughly 10 bucks per month. And once again, there are many hosting providers, and I recommend either Bluehost or HostGator. Those are two very good hosting providers, and once again, they are responsive and supportive. And I have links for both of those in the description below. Stay tuned for future videos because I will be discussing domains and hosting in a more intricate level. But for now, I just wanted to emphasize the importance of having an email list. Now, I wish you the best in your online marketing endeavors, but there's one more suggestion I have if you're looking for a one-stop shop product that will give you all the information you need to get started successfully online. This might be the only product you need to get started, and I can't emphasize enough how satisfied you will be if you decide to go with this recommendation, because this product basically saved my internet marketing career. I no longer chase shiny objects, and I'm focused finally as a result. That's the same conclusion I want you to have in your internet marketing endeavors, because this market, wow, you can really get lost. You can end up buying product after product, chasing one dream after the other, and just be lost for a long time. You can have a desktop full of products that you don't use or need. And this is from just not having a plan, not having a destination, not having focus, not having a true guideline that will lead you to the success that you're trying to get to. This product will do that for you. I am now focused, and I know where I'm going. I know how to get there. I know what it's going to take for me to succeed, and I'm on track for doing that. And now the people that get on my list are through the efforts of making myself known to them, so they can make a decision of whether or not they see me as somebody that they can trust, that will give them the information that they need. That's the plan that I hope to provide for the people that decide to subscribe to my channel, that decide to follow me. everything I'm doing, I'm going to share honestly with you, should you decide to subscribe to my list. And I guarantee that you'll be able to contact me, and any questions that you have, just feel free to shoot me an email and I'll get back to you. All right, take care.